Hello? David, talk to me. Is he alive?
He's not breathing. He's dead.
But why, David? Why?
Children deserve parents who love them, and imagining the thoughts that there are parents out there who would even think of murdering their own children is sickening. Here are 3 cases when evil parents realize they've been caught killing their own children. Our first case comes from this wife, as she is given the news that her son has died by the hands of her own 52-year-old husband, who is named David Contreras.
Oh? Hello? Hello? David, talk to me.
What?
Is he alive? Is he breathing?
He's not breathing. He's dead.
But why, David? Why?
The fighting on the way home was unbearable, and we got here, and just from one second to the next, he was going to go to the Keys, he was going to go with Jacob, he was going to fight girls. Would it be okay if girls go and sleep over? I said no, and I told him no, and I was going to go over there.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Julie heard you. Julie heard you. Julie heard you. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Please call my brother. I
Where's
just
your
talked
brother?
to him.
Where's your brother?
Please.
Where's your brother? He's gonna go to jail.
On November 2023, the Miami-Dade police respond to a 911 call, stating that someone has shot and killed their own 21-year-old son. When the investigators arrive at the scene, they are greeted to seeing David waiting outside the front door, and this is his reaction.
What are you calling for?
I shot my son.
Come on, let's go.
He's right there. Right, walk right in. Oh my.
Where's your son?
Walk right in. Walk right in. 10 feet straight in. Just killed my son.
Like I said, man, someone's gonna come talk to you.
The man has been charged with a second-degree murder, and to this day David has continued to sit in jail with no bond. But if you feel like things couldn't get worse, these 2 parents, Brandon Walker and Stephanie Jones, beat and starved their own sickly child, Noveen Jones, to death.
What the do you mean? They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
On March the 22nd, 2022, Peoria officers receive a 911 call from Stephanie Jones.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My son, since I got him from his grandmother's after she threw him out, he's been doing a lot of really weird things, like drinking his own urine. He's pooped all over the house. Sometimes he'll eat a whole bunch. Sometimes he doesn't want to eat at all.
Okay. What's he doing today, ma'am?
Getting late, so I'm sorry.
What's happened today?
I went upstairs because I hadn't heard from him and found him unresponsive on the floor.
Is he breathing?
No.
Okay. I am sending the paramedic.
I had CPR before I called you guys, and I can't get anything.
Okay. Is there a defibrillator available? If so, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I don't have one.
Okay. I am sending the paramedics to help you now. Stand the line, and I'll tell you exactly what to do next. He is an adult. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
How old is your son?
8.
He's 8?
Yes.
Okay. Are you with him right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to help you. I know you said you've tried CPR, but we're going to go through this, okay? Tell me when you're ready. What's your name? Ma'am, what's your name?
Stephanie Jones.
All right, Stephanie, listen to me. Are you home alone?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to lay him flat on his back on the ground and remove anything under his head, okay? Tell me when that's done.
I removed his clothes and he was cold, so I put him in the shower and used the hose. I don't know what to do.
Okay, how long ago did you find him?
Maybe 10 minutes ago.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do compressions. I'm going to tell you how to do chest compressions. I want you to place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of the chest, right between the nipples.
I got to put you on speaker.
That's fine. Please do that, Stephanie.
Okay.
I want you to place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that. I want you to pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second and 2 inches deep. Please let the chest come all the way up between pumps, and we're going to do this until help can take over. I want you to count out loud so I can count with you, okay?
Okay.
Start.
Yeah, I think they're here. Someone's knocking on my door.
Is your door unlocked?
No.
Okay, go unlock it and come right back immediately.
The officers get to the scene, where they are greeted by a note inside of the property of where the evil parents were. And inside of Naveen's room, what's revealed is the contents of the note, where it says don't give Naveen any food or drink. Do not let him out of the room. A horror story from many people was this 8-year-old's reality.
Was last seen at 8 p.m. when he went to bed. She's been up for a while. Dad left at 6 a.m., didn't check on him, took the other son to work with him. She went to go check on him a little bit ago before she called for him. He didn't answer.
She's been gone all day?
No, she's been here. I'm sorry. She's been here.
But he's just been in a bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
She called for him, didn't hear anything, so she went to go check on him. Went in the room. He was unresponsive.
So, can you tell me what time you left the house?
I don't know, like 6 or 6:30, 6:15. Early every morning.
This morning. So you haven't been home since then?
No.
You've been at the shop all
I
morning.
seen him yesterday. I came home early for a little bit, and I came back, and they were, everybody was already asleep. So I work so much, I'm not here much.
So you were last at the house at 6:15 this morning?
Yeah.
And then you just slept here all night?
Yeah, but I don't wake the kids up.
You've been at the shop all day?
Yeah, she just called me and said she went upstairs to his room.
So it's just been her and, is it Navin?
Yeah.
Home all day?
Yeah.
No one else is here? No
Not
one's
that
been
I know of.
Police said that Naveen had ligature marks sores on his back, and that there were piles of urine-soaked sheets in his room. The man states that he doesn't check up on him in the mornings, but with a note like that in his room, it's clear that something was going on in this home. But then shortly after this happens,
They're going to transport him. They're going to transport. They have a pulse.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further.
Oh my god.
Medical people in there right now, so we're letting them do their thing.
What the fuck do you mean?
And then they'll talk to us.
Resuscitate him. That's what the fuck I mean.
There's no fucking way!
She's been up. No one's checked on him since she called at like 2. She called for him, didn't hear from him, went upstairs, didn't hear from him, went in his room, unresponsive, cold. An incident about a year ago up the street where they used to live regarding grandma having custody of them, and grandma went on vacation, and she came to get the kids back, and then some long dispute. She told me today that grandma didn't want anything to do with the kids. The grandkids were super upset about that, but that's not what the case was when we were originally
Which I
there.
documented all that. It's in a report.
Grandma's tried to take care of it.
they refused to give the kids to the grandmother, and police made several visits to the home, and many of those times were unsuccessful. But one thing they had noticed was that Naveen looked sickly and thin, and when they questioned them about it, they had said that Naveen was eating, he just wasn't gaining any weight.
Yeah, so I'm trying to call grandma, she's not answering.
Yeah, he's down at the shop that they work at, and he's still down at the shop because they didn't want to bring him here. So pretty much just tell you kind of what's going to happen from here, okay? They're going to take him to the hospital, and we're going to have to take you down to the station, and she's going to be transported.
I just talked to him last night.
And again, there's nothing I can say to make this an easier situation.
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way. He was fine last night. Carried on the conversation with me. What the fuck could happen? Do I have to leave now, you say?
Well, here when things kind of get rolling, because the detectives are going to have to secure the house and make sure that we figure out what happened.
I just talked to him yesterday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I came home early for a minute to talk to him. Gonna get him something for dinner. I stopped by early for a little bit. He was fucking fine. I don't know what the fuck could have happened. I didn't talk to him this morning because I don't get up. I don't wake him up early like that. I just carried a fucking conversation with him. I got him. I'll take care of him. I got him. I don't know. He was in his room. I don't let him take food to his room for reasons like that. I don't let him or Bentley take shit to their room.
Okay. You ready to go, Brandon?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you transport, can you make sure you keep his phone separate from him?
Keep his phone? Okay. All right, let's go, Brandon.
As the cops evaluate the situation, Brandon is taken into questioning about the way Naveen was treated during his time at home, and some things don't seem to add up.
Like a horse. And then he'll go like 2-3 days and he won't really eat much. He would get into the refrigerator and stuff like that and just throw it all over. Who told you you couldn't take him to the ER? Nobody. So why was I didn't realize things were as bad as they were, I guess.
The parents were then taken to court, and in that time the mother ended up admitting to her crimes and ended up pleading guilty, whereas Brandon was still denying it, which got the judge frustrated and led him to comment that this was one of the worst cases he has seen.
Every day, every opportunity to look at his son, see the emaciated form he took, and did nothing.
And Brandon Walker is sentenced to life in prison. Stephanie Jones' sentence is on April, where she can face up to 100 years in prison. But if you feel like this case was bad, wait till you hear about Chad Dorman, who had reportedly killed 3 of his children. On June the 6th, 2023, the mother of these children called 911 screaming that her babies had been shot. The way Chad Dorman allegedly killed his 3 kids was by lining them all up before executing them with a rifle.
Where's he at?
Shooter still on the porch.
Get him right here. You got him on the porch.
We've asked, that's the last place we've been told.
You
that
show me
he's
your
on
hands now! Stand up and walk towards us! Stand up now! Walk towards us! Stand up with your hands up!
Right now we got a visual in the mail. Not showing his hands, not following commands.
Stand up now!
not showing hands or following commands. His name is Chad Dorman. Chad Dorman.
I know, but we can't.
People need first aid and he's not complying. You know he's a shooter, shoot him.
We gotta find cover first. We ain't no good if we ain't safe ourselves. Hey, no. We need to come from this side where we can see him. We see him. We're going to approach from this side. We got cover right here.
6 covered. We gotta go. 29 and 63 is check out.
We're gonna get right now.
Show us your fucking hands now! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up now! Stand up! Stand the fuck up!
EMS to stage and air carrier is going to go ahead and fly whenever any units can advise.
Get your hands out of here.
Over 72.
Cover 21. Send the air.
If those guys can confirm that there's people that need first aid and that's the shooter who's not complying, they need to take care of the
I got it.
victim.
Get the EMS over here.
Well, I did drugs with a clip, but I don't do drugs now. I'm sober. I'm not trying to fight you.
63.
Get your butt inside.
Where exactly do you need them?
We're right in the front yard. What are you doing, man?
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. Man, I ain't nothing. Just make sure that dog don't come out. I don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable. I ain't gonna do nothing anyway. You can do whatever you want.
The cops spot the suspect at the scene at his front porch, and there are no signs of guilt or even emotions coming from him, which is already a sign that shows this was premeditated. The neighbors said that the man was angry all the time.
Here. You the only one else inside the house?
What?
You the only one else inside the house?
Yeah.
Sit down right here.
My daughter, she ran over to the fire department.
Sit down.
It's my stepdaughter.
Put him in the cage.
Listen, look. Can you get the wallet out of my back pocket?
Shut up, dude. Yeah, I did where
The man is then taken away to the police station, where he is calmly listening to the 21-count indictment handed down against him.
So right there, Chad Dorman. All right, there's charges came out today for you. All right, I'm gonna read through these. If you got any questions, give them to me at the end. All right. All right. Looks like count 1, aggravated murder, aggravated knowingly, purposely, with prior calculation, victim under the age of 13. All right, count 2, aggravated murder, victim under the age of 13. Count 3, aggravated murder, unclassified felony. Victims under age of 13. Looks like count 4, aggravated murder, unclassified felony. Victims under age of 13.
The man's sentence has yet to be finalized, as this is an ongoing case, but the prosecution has stated they want him to receive the death penalty if he is convicted of these murders. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to watch this one, and make sure you subscribe. Goodbye.